lanterns are like we're talking about. Like you need 19 person to raise a lantern because it is huge. It is real big. So we can simply look at it and you know that is not a lantern. Uh, I mean, the sighting I have is not a Chinese lantern because we
Well,
saw that all the time.
well, no, I'm just curious though, if as a serious researcher though, if you ever gone to the Chinese version of the FAA, and you can get the computer
I see. I
module
know what you mean.
that will,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it'll
yeah,
show the air drafts
I
in a
wish I
city
can do
for each
that.
building that's built.
I wish I can do that, but the problem is we 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 don't record the date. We didn't record the date. I can only grab this from my memories. Is I remember I was about 13 years old. It's because and I have my first telescope at 14 years old, and it was because after that, and I was interested into the space, into the moon, into the stars, and then I begged my father to brought me a telescope. And my first telescope is 14 years old. So I actually not predict, but I try to push back to the event about the time. So I have no accurate date, I have no accurate time, and I have no accurate years to this event. So this is very difficult to the department, or even like something like a department like FAA to check about what's happening that night. But we can only
I
get
just,
from my
well,
memory is this is something unusual
I was just saying maybe in
because
the future,
my
it's something
father
to look at.
he was a cop. He was a cop for many years. So I think as adults, as himself, he used to be a cop, so he ought to know what a helicopter looks like and what an airplane looks like, right? So he also feel weird. He also feel curious because he want to stay around and watch because that is something he never saw before. So I have strong reason that we saw something unusual that night. Am I
Well, I'm
answering the
not.
questions?
I'm not discounting what you saw. I'm just saying maybe in the future, for more technical research,
Oh yeah,
you
of
can
course, yeah.
because any building that's being built now, they have to incorporate the wind effect of each building that because it changes to everyone else, and their window
Yeah,
ratings and everything are affected by that. So you can
yeah,
map out. So if you were to go on the top of the tallest building and you knew which direction the wind and what the barometer pressure was, you could drop a balloon off that building and almost know where it's going to go. So maybe if you were able to film something this in an urban environment, you could go back to that data and see if it tracks the way it actually should go.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. Well, we have difficulties to go back to the building these days because I don't live there anymore. But because you're right. Because my first sighting, I'm so lack of information. No, I don't have the date. I don't have the time. I don't have the year. I don't have the exact time and all the report. So that's why these days when I start my investigation on my audience, sometimes they pass me a case, I will ask as details as possible. Because people are so excited when they saw the UFOs. They only remember the details about what the UFO looks like. But they forgot about the details of the time, about the date, about even your reception, your feeling, and all that details people are missing off. So that will help. Those information are really help on UFO investigation. And just because my first case, I lost so many information, so that reminds me every time when I have a case to study, I have to get as details as possible. Well, yeah, yeah, that's I agree with you.
I'd really like to ask about the pyramids in China. Do you know anything about the pyramids in China? Some secrets that we may want to hear about.
Okay, those are not a top secret, and I'm planning to go visit one of them within this year. Probably end of this year, I will go visit one.
And great job, Willie. Actually, great questions.
Yeah. People think this is secret because this is built to another next to a famous tomb. You know, the tomb of Emperor Qin. What you call it? The terracotta. What's the name of it?
The terracotta.
Terracotta, yes, terracotta. Next to it, there's a pyramid next to it. And people think they keep it in secret. No, this is not in secret. It is a pyramid you can actually walk up. You can walk up to that. And because it's planted on trees, so when from a distance or even from the land level, if you look at it, it looks like a little mountain, until if you look at it from Google, if you type in Google, then you find they were perfectly square. You know, from the top view, from the bird eye view, it's square. It was like a pyramid.
Has they've done any excavating? Like, say, you know about the Bosnian pyramids, where they've done some excavating and they found slabs of rock or anything like that shows that it was man-made.
If you look at the Google's picture, there is no question it is man-made, because all the square, they all line up parallelly, and the square is so accurate. There is no way. It's definitely man-made. It's definitely man-made. And even the government will believe this is man-made and believe this is all the tombstone from the emperor. You know, different dynasty of emperor. They have their tomb there. So, but they don't really intend into, you know, like the pyramid in Giza, you know, they don't really intend to go in there and research. And of course, people live around that area. They don't even know that it's a pyramid until Google Earth, until internet. Otherwise, nobody knows about it. So they don't really close it down. They don't really not telling you people. They just don't mention, and nobody knows until recent.
That's incredible.
And until the I forgot the name. I'm so sorry. I forgot the name of the. Writer who write the books.
So what you're saying is that until recently, even the people near the area had no idea it was a pyramid until the aerial photography was publicized from Google Earth, so that everyone could see it and recognize it as a pyramid structure. Because it was just looks like a mountain of trees and stuff. Yeah, and what I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, the Chinese government tries to hide these things by planting trees and stuff on top of them and hide it. Is that true?
Those trees are planted. You can, if you look at the pictures, if you goes up to Google, you can search pyramid in China, you find some pictures. If you look at some early pictures, you can see the trees are planted in a very formation way. It's not like a natural plant trees, of course, you know. So I don't know whether they plant the trees to cover up the tomb. Probably yes. Because the trees, it doesn't look like a natural growing plant. It's like a
Surprise for you
formation.
guys?
You know, trees and trees have a same
Mike has a
distance.
surprise for you guys. This is Cher, and I just want to give you a little. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back all those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. Peace out, people. Keep it real.
Right on. That was
Thank
right
you.
at the time of the halftime break. Wow, that was awesome. Thank you. That was Cher.
Cher, hi.
That was Cher. Yeah. I didn't know she was going to come in and do that, but yeah, it is. Wow. I guess it's time for us to have a break. So she was at the right time.
Yeah, and that's about the time for me to go.
Okay. Thanks so much, man. Like, and you, damn.
No,
I still want to hear more
Thank you for having me on your show.
I want to have you back again tomorrow and talk about those pyramids more. I got more
Yeah,
questions.
sure.
Yeah.
Shin Shin.
Oh, yeah.
Shin Shin.
How do you say
Shenzhen.
thank you? How do you say thank you? She's saying it in Chinese, I think.
Thank
Xiaxi?
you. We
Is it
say,
Xiaxi?
谢谢.
Shin Shin.
Xiaxi is eat shit, right?
The way she just speak out as name of a city.
So Shin Shin's not right?
Okay. Tell us how to do
It's
it.
the name of a city.
Say, ni hao ma?
Ni hao ma is how are you?
Okay, but that's
Shin
different.
Shin is thank you?
No, Shenzhen is a name of a city.
He said that means eat shit. It means eat shit.
Each shit is succeed.
Xiaxi.
What about Shishi?
谢谢. 谢谢 is thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, how do you say fuck off?
Fuck off.
Okay. In Mandarin,
Fuck you!
in Mandarin, they don't curse. In Mandarin, they only curse.
Wait a minute.
in
I thought
Cantonese.
Xiaxi is Mandarin. That means eat shit.
What?
I worked in a Mandarin restaurant, okay? They taught me a few words. I thought Xiaxi is eat shit. And I thought that's Mandarin.
Sexy is actually Cantonese.
Oh, okay, Cantonese. So
Cantonese
so the Mandarin
have a
people
lot
have to
more
use Cantonese
expressions
swear
on-
words. I get it.
Cantonese have a lot more potential on cursing and show angriness.
So
Mandarin a lot polite.
so basically, Mandarin people have to use Cantonese swear words.
Yeah. You know, some square words we can write it out. We can write out the square words.
Okay.
Like F word, you know, like C words, like P words. You know, we all have Chinese characters we can write in Cantonese.
Okay.
But the people from Mandarin system, they don't understand those words.
Okay, you know what you got to do? When you go back there, you teach the people. If someone pisses you off, say, go fuck a duck. All right?
Okay. I'll try.
And if they don't understand that, go fuck a talking duck.
Okay. I try.
And if you don't like
They may
that...
still think you're sick.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you guys.
All right.
Go.
Mr. Kurt Green.
All right.
And thank you so much. And we'll be getting back to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Yeah,
Thank
it was a
you.
pleasure, man. It was an amazing conversation.
I wanted to ask him one thing real quick.
Okay.
Do you? I've heard you about the last 30 minutes. Do you think of? Do you read the Bible at all?
Yeah, I used. Yes.
And what about
I,
Ezekiel chapter 1 with the wheels in the sky? What do you think about them? They're angels of the Lord. Do you ever think that might be something to do with the alien craft? 4,000 years ago, they wrote about that. I just thought maybe.
if you look at a lot of painting, a lot of art,
Yes.
especially those arts are from like a
Thousands
biblical
of years.
ants.
Yeah.
Now, how do you explain that Marina get down to the knees and playing, and there's a UFO shooting a light on
Yes.
the sky to her?
Right.
Okay, so to me and about those Bibles, to me, Bible is a supernatural book.
Yes, supernatural. Sure it is.
Supernatural,
And the
UFO, aliens, everything. I buy those.
The thing is, with the Bible, Ezekiel, wheels in the sky, crazy-looking creatures. I mean, lights all around, eyes all around, he said. 4,000 years ago. They were all of the Lord. They were all good. They were all joy and God and love and Holy Spirit and good. But now, today, most of the belief of aliens are, aliens on, the movie Aliens, or they're going to come and eat you, or they're going to probe you, or they're going to... When in the reality, the real wheels in the sky 4,000 years ago, before movies were made, before Hollywood, before Los Angeles,
All right, Kurt, he's got to go. He's got to go.
All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, let him address
Okay.
your.
Let me just say a few things before I leave. Okay, what you said is right, and that is what we call the government misinformation, and this information is to project a lot of entertainment. This is called brainwash.
Yeah.
And in China, people start having this kind of brainwash too. And in Hong Kong, because we are so close to Western culture, most of the Hong Kong people, when you talk about aliens, they're thinking about alien invasion right away. So my job is to tell them that is not the case, and tell them the truth is, the people, some powerful people don't want people to study about UFO information because they are afraid of the system breaking down. So, they are afraid of losing the control of people. So, that is a disinformation to people that aliens is not friendly. And some people even say aliens is a joke. So, that is misinformation. It happens everywhere. But my job is to tell people what's the truth, or what's the truth like, so people start to think.
If you want to have me on your show, I'm an experiencer too, and I can tell you about my fireball experience. Just get a hold of me later, and yeah, I've got some great stories for you too. I was chased down by one of these fireballs that you saw, and I was abducted.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm not so sure if it's cool.
I would more than happy to have all you guys
but,
on my
yeah,
show.
you would really like to hear some of the details I have. Yeah. I know in your country they speak Chinese. I can try my best. I know a little bit, but otherwise someone can translate for me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So,
and
let's make some arrangement. I need Gigi in my show. I need Cortana in my show. I need everybody in my show too. To introduce you guys to my people, and that's my plan.
Right on, buddy. You're awesome, man.
All right.
You're part.
Thank you.
Chuck,
You're part of our family now.
I'm coming to Hong Kong in January.
Thank you. Oh, really? Really? Oh, cool.
I'll try to drag John Polk out there and whoever else wants to go.
Okay, John Polk have my tweet or everything. So add me. So keep in contact when you come to Hong Kong. We just come out and hang out together.
Oh yeah, we'll plan it ahead of time. You'll know. We won't just show up. We'll make it. We want to get some of them Hong Kong women lined up.
All right. Nice talking to you guys. Thank you.
Love you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. That was groovy. Now, special guest right here. Haven't heard him for a long time. Everybody get a big, warm round of applause for Ms. Kurt Green. Mr. Kurt Green, how are you, sir?
How do you do, brother?
Man, it's been a long time.
It has.
Hearing a little bit of echo, but that's okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, man.
And I'm having like a flashback. It's been like 6 months or something like that, or 4 months at least, right?
Hi, Eric. How you doing?
Hey,
bro?
buddy. It's good to hear your voice. You
it
sound
is
good
good to hear
tonight,
you.
by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, you sound good. You must have your headphones back.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to say first, everybody, their hearts went out to you when you lost your father. And we're still, everybody's family here. We can fight a little bit here and there, but we're family, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate all the kind words about my dad. I really do. But I'll be all right. Everything
And
all
then
right.
there was Debbie last night.
Really?
What the hell happened there? Was it last night and the night before? She was in the hospital.
Yeah. I was worried. Eric, Twittered me, and I'm like, oh, no. But she's all right. She's all right. She'll be all right. She's a Texas girl. She'll make it through. They're tough.
Damn.
Tough Texas girls. She'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, no matter what. Yeah, she's affiliate podcaster on Spreaker, so I have to have respect.
Are you doing all right?
I'm all right.
All right.
But yeah, she I don't know. So you had something happen to your computer too?
Something's going on. Something is going on with my computer. I will be on Facebook, and it will scroll up by itself. It's just weird. There's something attached to my computer. I know. I just know something's wrong. I got to take it into Best Buy. Have it cleaned out or something.
Okay, do you have a mouse attached to it?
I use a wireless mouse.
Okay, your wireless mouse. Try unplugging it, and then see it.
Just
reboot
it. Just reboot it.
Yeah, just unplug your mouse, and then reboot your and then try rebooting it. Yeah, and then see
normally a reboot takes care of everything, but
you don't have to do it right now. It's just I'm just telling you. Okay, try that. Because I have a feeling if it's just flipping screens like that, it just might be your wireless mouse. Sometimes you unplug it and then plug it back in, and it'll stop doing that. Or shut it off. If it has a switch, a power switch, just shut it off. And then turn it back on and set it down, and it'll stop doing that. Sometimes you have to actually reboot it, because if the wireless mouse is tilted or something when you turn the computer on, it's not centered, so it'll just keep flipping up.
Well, I'll be all right. I had to reboot. I tried to get into Skype a moment ago, and when I clicked on your name, it just goes blim. The noise that you can't do nothing. Hit your pointer finger, bling, bling. I couldn't go into anybody, so I had to reboot. Fixes most everything, everybody. I had left my computer on for about 4 days. Don't do that. Reboot every day. When I train at my job, you have to reboot. Everybody complains of problems happening when they're working, but you can't leave your computer running for 5 days. You need to shut that down and reboot. But everything fine now. Everything good. Seems all right. Good to talk to you, Wolfman.
Yeah, man. The lines are open, by the way, everyone. Discord's open. You can call in 775-990-8447. Anybody wants to talk to me or Kurt? We're on here right now, and Eric's here too. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm hanging out.
Anything spectacularly new? Anything news we should know about?
Go ahead.
No, you.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Alice Cooper has come out with an album today and released it, and it is called, guess what it's called? Paranormal.
Really? For real?
Yeah. Alice Cooper came
got
out
any
with an
tracks that you can
I
play
am
from?
not fucking. Oh, I'm gonna fucking find it if I can. I'm dying to play something off this, but I really doubt that I'm gonna find anything yet. But I'm gonna try.
I'm going to look, too, while we're talking. I'm going to start looking right now.
I'm gonna try right now. I seriously doubt that I'll find anything. But okay. Alice Cooper Paranormal. You never know. There could be one on there, but he released it today. Okay.
Alice Cooper in Arizona here, where I live. That's where he lives.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He's one of my favorite, and this album is all about the paranormal, apparently. Ghosts and UFOs and everything. Yeah.
Coolness.
So, it might be one of my favorite things ever.
Hey, I found it already. I got the song. It's loading right now. Paranormal.
Well, wait a minute. Let me get it, because it's not, unless you're going to load it on Discord. Somebody in Discord could do
Well,
it, but
see.
it's not going to play good. It will not
first.
play good off your Skype. You can do it from Discord, or I can do it.
People would think that Alice Cooper kind of mean, or just the way he sings the music, but all my life, because he'd be in Arizona, we had a show called Wallace and Ladmo, an early morning cartoon show. And he would come on and be with Wallace and Ladmo. They'd play the all the cartoons, whatever. But Bugs Bunny, whatever. But he was the coolest guy. Alice Cooper is the coolest guy when you talk to him. So good guy.
Okay. Wait a minute. So you actually found the song Paranormal? Okay, I found it.
It's loading right now.
I got
it. I just typed in. I just Google search Alice Cooper Paranormal.
No, I got it. It's going to play right now. We're going to fucking hear it. All right. Yeah.
Right on. Good job.
I live in the absence of light.
That was just wild. I'm freaked right out.
His voice still sounds great.
Hey, Kurt, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, since you're talking paranormal and Alice Cooper and from your hometown Phoenix, right?
Yes.
Do you guys realize that you're on the 33rd parallel, the north? Which is supposed to be a hot spot of activity.
Oh, as far as UFOs and things?
Oh, yeah, the 33rd parallel north. Do you know about that, Eric?
I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it 33rd or 37?
33rd.
Parallel.
33rd parallel.
Yeah,
north.
Yeah, I think there's a 33rd and then there's a 37 too, also, or something like that. But
I don't know what that means. What is 33rd? What?
33 degrees north from the equator. It's right along Phoenix, and yeah, you're right in it. And it's supposed to be one of the most hottest. And if you go around the globe, you'll find that UFO sightings are more intensified around that band around the Earth for some reason. The 33rd parallel north. I don't know why.
I remember 1997, that huge Phoenix sighting. One of my first shows on the Kurt Green Hour talked about where I did see a fireball. You might have listened to that, me and a security guard at my apartment complex. A fire just right there. I mean, just crazy. Right about 30 feet in front of us, just big old fireball in a kind of controlled flying, and then it went away. And we looked at each other, and I ran in and called the news station, Channel 10. Hey. And then later that night on the news, it was helicopters from the Air Force Base. That was no helicopter. Hundreds of people had seen that, called in that night. But it wasn't in Luke Air Force Base, right in Phoenix, a big, huge airport. Oh, we were practicing with helicopters. What a lie. That was a fireball from heaven. Had to be. Forever in your mind. It just forever seared in your mind when you see things like that.
So you're admitting that you saw a fireball, Mr. Kurt Green.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. I like this. Yeah.
I told him about that. I thought I told you about it before. But
no, I don't remember you ever telling me about the fireball.
I never did. Oh, sure.
Maybe I just forgot. But it makes me want to dance.
I wake up and walk and will think about it even to this day. What do you do when you see something like that?
Dance. That's what you do. All right. Get up and dance. See a fireball? All right. Yeah. It burns. It's a fireball. Scary fireball. Demons, spaceships coming from above. Fireball. You gotta dance. Right, you don't have to dance. Yeah. Would you get in? If they landed and opened up their door, spaceship door?
That wouldn't happen. That's all phony.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Phony.
You know what? The only thing phony about it, there's no fucking spaceship door. That's the only phony thing about it.
It's not going to be E.T. where the big door opens and people with long fingers come out and point. No.
What do you think about those beings with the three fingers that they found in down in Peru?
Peru, I think.
What do you think of that, Kurt?
I didn't see that. Is it a skeleton?
Oh,
it's a mummy.
It's a mummy.
It's an alien mummy.
There's 3 or 4 of them, I think.
4 fingers only?
Yeah, but
3 fingers.
They've got 3 or 4 mummies with 3 fingers on and 3 toes, but they're not like they're not toes or fingers. They're like, okay, it's like having 3 thumbs.
I have to see a picture of that.
The way that they can articulate these appendages, they're different than human.
Can you post a picture to chat so I can look at it? Make sure it's not photoshopped or whatever.
Oh.
Remember,
Kurt,
we
you
have
gotta see this,
deformities today. We have people with 7 fingers today and no arms, and people born with. So you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, but they were small. It's smaller than humans as well. They're not.
Their heads.
They're not
do
human
their heads
sized.
look regular?
No,
Or they like?
No,
are
they're
different.
elongated.
Heads are different too. They're not human.
Well, Ezekiel.
I don't really think you can fake this shit.
Ezekiel angels were crazy. They had hoofs, his feet, and so.
So what they did was they're sending samples to different laboratories, and we're going to find out the results hopefully soon.
In this universe, no telling. My goodness.
How come we haven't heard the results yet, Eric? What do you think?
Yeah, that's the problem that okay. Some people are starting to debunk this story, even though I've seen the pictures, I've seen the video, and apparently the preliminary X-rays are saying that it's real. But the guy that's behind it, Jay Widener, who runs the Gaia in Colorado, and this guy Jaime Maussan, who's from Mexico. They don't have the best reputation, so we'll see. I hope it's real. I mean. You'll get this whole thing solved once and for all. The fucking aliens are real. Here it is, right here. People, stop. It's a done deal. But if it's fake, it's just going to put the whole UFO community, back where it was before, where we're laughing stocks because people think, oh, you guys, this bunch of bullshit, and so on and so forth.
Why would you do anything associated with that Jaime guy after that fucking fraud he pulled with that goddamn miniature fucking hand?
Exactly. Willie made a perfect point right there.
Well,
Okay, I'll tell you let me tell you what's going on. So here's what I see is happening. This Gaia group in Colorado, I don't know where they're getting their money, but they've got a lot of money, and they're the ones that are promoting Corey Goode, the Bluebirds, the Blue Avians, and the whole secret space program. I mean, they pumped him up, and now he's out there, on the circuit making money, and so they're always promoting these stories that really you got no evidence of, and it's like it's their own little marketing campaign that they try to figure out a way to make money on the whole topic. But a lot of people are skeptical. But it's we'll see. It's just
once they make money on it and they sell out an arena and they try to do a pay-per-view thing and it's a proven fraud, I think anything from there on out is something thrown in the garbage. Just like your boy that made the goddamn Netflix piece of crap documentary shit where he's over there taking pictures of aliens and shit. Cocksucker.
You talking about Romanak, Stan Romanak?
Yes.
Okay, Willie, I got to tell you something. A lot of that stuff that's in that video, I'm not saying it's all real, but it's real because I'll tell you why I believe it's real. Not because I saw it, but because I met Stan Romanek's dad this last weekend in Vegas. He's 90 years old. I met his dad, and there's another guy that was there that's Stan Romanek's best friend. And I got to talk to them both, and they were telling me stories of what's happening, and I'm looking them straight in the eye while they're telling me. And this 90-year-old man's looking at me, and he just got no reason to lie. His wife was there with him. He had a hot wife. He was 90. His wife was like 65, and she was still hot for 65. And she was standing right there next to him, and he was telling me these stories. And she was smart too. She was no dummy. And this guy is a scientist. Stan Romanek's dad is brilliant. I was shocked to meet the guy actually. But anyway, I tend to believe Stan Romanek, even though the videos look kind of corny. I still think that there's something going on out there. That's all.
What about when he admitted to hoaxing something on a talk show where he tried to make something move and was found out?
Okay, I can tell you what that was about. That's a good point. I was wondering that myself once, but here's what happened. So Stan Romanek, I don't know if you know this, but right now he's going to go to trial actually Monday, this coming Monday, for child pornography. Did you know that?
Yeah.
The government The government planted pornography on his computer. Okay, that's what happened. And what they did before is they told him if he didn't stop talking about these aliens, they told him they're going to kill him. They have tried to kill him already once. And then the whole deal with the hoax is that they told him that if you don't agree to hoax this video, that we're going to kill. They already killed one of his friends. That's a fact. So he agreed to hoax the video.
I'm sorry. Maybe I need to get off Discord because I can't hardly hear anything you're saying right now, Eric. I don't know if it's just me or what.
It might be me. Can you hear me okay, Wolfman, or am I breaking up again?
Well, I can hear you. Hang on.
Yeah.
You sound great. Turn up Wolfman.
Thanks, Darren.
Well,
it's Willie's probably got like fracking penguin trying to fuck him in the ear or something like that.
No, I'll listen.
I'll
listen on the Spreaker thing because maybe it's just the Discord where you're breaking up.
Nah, it should be okay.
Before I switch over, though, Eric, of all the goddamn people in the world to defend, why would you defend a guy that's going on trial for goddamn pedophilia shit? Of all fucking things. And the son of a bitch, he gets up there in his cocksucking goddamn documentary. He starts talking about kids. Hey, goddamn his. He starts fucking tearing up. That's a goddamn child pedophilia. And he's taking pictures of these alleged little fucking bastards out there. He's cutting goddamn kids' pictures out of fucking magazines, posting them around his goddamn gazebo. That's the sign of a fucking sickness. And yeah, his dad's going to defend him. Of course he is. For fuck's sake he is. You know what? I think you're going to be shocked when he goes on trial on Monday or whatever the fuck it is. And he says, yeah, I'm fucking guilty. And then everyone's just like, yeah, everything he did is goddamn bullshit. Anyway, I'll take your answer. Hang on for 5 seconds. Let me switch over to Spreaker so I can hear you.
Okay.
What the hell? That's echoing there in that thing.
Willie, I love Willie. Cracks me up. He hasn't had enough beer though tonight. Somebody needs to go buy him a 6-pack. He's better.
Willie, how you doing, Willie? Kurt.
Yeah, you gotta talk to Kurt, Willie. Come on.
My brother.
Kurt's
in Alaska.
Here. You guys haven't fought lately, so you probably need.
Don't fight anymore. Enough of that. Just enough of that. Just shh. No more fighting.
No more fighting.
Yeah, I think those days are over. I think you kind of went.
I am so done.
Yeah,
me
too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's played out. It's totally played out.
Kurt,
just played out everything all right.
You are sober.
Yeah, I am. I've been chilling a bit on that, trying to straighten up, going 2 steps forward. Don't want to stay a mess. It's fun to cocktail once in a while, but nah, we gotta. I've had a cocktail.
Man. You know what? I feel like we came back with fire tonight, man. We got Kurt Green here, Willie, everybody's here.
I don't want to be Vita Vada Vegemin anymore. Nah, I'll pretend to be that, but nah, I'm not gonna really be that. I don't want you to treat me like a punching bag. So it's all right. Everything.
Can I ask a question?
Put him in the dungeon.
Topic for a second. Go ahead, Willie.
Oh no.
Everything all right.
He has not been a bad boy. I'm not putting him in. Darren, how you doing, Darren?
Move on forward. Everybody go forward. Just move on to a better day.
There.
Yeah.
You know?
So Stan's father's 30 years older than his wife?
He's no, not 30, probably 25. She was about 60. She was close to 70, 65, something like that. I think he's 90, 92. But here's what's amazing. I mean, the guy looks old, but I stood right in front of him. He has a beard, but his skin, I'm not kidding you, he didn't have I have more wrinkles than he does on his face. I was tripping on it. His skin was really tight, and his brain, he was super sharp, and he actually wanted. I was weird because he was enjoying talking to me, which was kind of blowing my mind a little bit because he's way more smarter than I am. I was trying to figure out why he wanted to talk to me, but I was, you know what it was? I was showing all my pictures on my iPad because I've been taking pictures for 6 months now. Every one of these little events that I go to, I got all these pictures of all these people and, all the crazy shit that I post. So I was kind of showing him all my pictures, and so he was enjoying that, and I was telling him some stories, but I think he was happy that I told him that I believe Stan, and so he's thinking, oh, good, somebody believes my son. But what's he trying
to you gotta wait to talk.